Hey guys, CrudFrog here, showing you how to get the Meteoric Ore Blade right away. Now, we're going to name our character something space-related. I named mine Meteor Man. Now, for the keepsake, we want to grab a lands between rune, and now we need to make him look like an alien. A celestial being from the outer worlds of space coming to the world this 2022 to blow everything up and get the Meteoric Ore Blade. Let's go get it, baby. Oh yeah, we're starting as a samurai. As we always do, guys. We want to head out of the grave and smell the fresh air. We are an alien that is unfamiliar with these lands. Let's grab the site of grace, then let us go up the hill to the Church of Elden, because we want to do something there. Alright guys, we're at the Church of Elden. I want to crack my lands between rune, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to purchase a torch. So guys, get that torch, stick it in your left hand, get it ready to go, just so that when we go into these dark areas, it's not so scary. Because we need to go into some dark places. I've come from outer space to claim your life. Go to hell. Guys, before I get torrent, I like to grab this map just so that we have the map, and I can show you what we need to do much easier when we have the map fragment. Get away from all these freaks that are, you know, they've never seen an alien before, so they're trying to like capture us and put us in an underground lab and take off our nuts or something. I don't even know. We got the whole city after us. I've never seen an alien.
I stare into the strange light. I've never seen this on my planet before. Who is this? A woman. We will take you back to outer space.
At this point, I like to pass time until noon, so then it's at least daytime. We got the sun shining out. We can try to get our tan on our green skin instead of it being pitch black at night. Let's take a look at our map, okay? We are right here at the gate front. We're traveling this way to the fork in the road. If you've seen my videos before, guys, you know exactly what's going on. All right, down the road, guys. We come past some nice fall foliage.
You there?
Shut up. We've come to the fork in the path. We now need to get the map fragment in Mistwood. Travel forth, young warrior. Okay, map acquired, baby. We're heading north. We're going to church. We gotta confess to Father America. We've done some otherworldly sinning while we were up in space. Pulling up to the Church of America. Oh yeah. Jump up that steed. Touch the site of grace. We're gonna grab the mixed physic right here. We might as well, guys, because we're gonna need some of that later on in the game when we're in combat. Sacred tear to beef up the flask. Now, check it out. We're here at the Third Church of America. At this point, let's go back to the first step site of grace. Call your trusty steed. Go past the white mask var. Come down this way. We're going on the beach, guys. Like we said earlier, we need a tan on our green skin. Summer's coming up. You know the drill. Okay, we gotta look sexy. Come, drop down. Drop down. Head east. We are heading towards the waterfall at the very eastern tip. The hell are these things? Okay, at the very tip, we will grab a gold pickled foul foot. Alright, then these guys. Wow! We want to get out of there as quick as we can. Jump up the spirit spring, let it take you to your density, and come up there. And then oh my god, we're going back to Area 51 in the sky. Guys, we are now warping back to the 4th, 3rd, 5th, 6th Church of America. We arrive at 3rd Church of America. Jump out the back window. And if you break the screen out of the window, be sure to replace it when you come back, or else your mom and dad are going to know that you removed it. And they're going to say, why'd you remove your screen? You say, hey, well, I just wanted to. They say, no, you snuck out in the middle of the night to go and eat Doritos and Mountain Dew in a parking lot at 4 a.m. We've come to Grail's Dragon Barrow to look at the ass crack of an ancient Draculaean... I don't remember what he is. Go this way. Southeast. Down the hill. And snatch the golden seed. We need to bring that back to the cosmic galaxy in the sky. Okay, come down to this bridge, guys, on the natural path. Grab this site of grace. Take a look at our map here. This is where we are. We're at the Faroum Great Bridge. Now, we're going to be crossing this Great Bridge. Obligatory mention about the big, hulking, scary dragon. Whoa. He won't really hurt you. He reacts to you, but he's not going to hurt you if you just quickly squeeze by. Pinch. Whoa! And guys, keep heading down the natural path. we're heading towards this Erd tree here. Nice golden leaves. Okay, don't get hit by the lightning. All right, we don't want to die on the way to our destiny. Let's curl around the left side of it and go. I'm stuck. Curl around the left, go out back, and we're going to get blown like a Dyson air blade, baby. Up into the air, up into the sky. Boom. And we come up to Fort Faroth. All right, we've arrived at the site of grace. Jump off and touch that site of grace. It glows with this otherworldly glow. Okay. Now, at this point, guys, we want to pull out our trusty torch. There was a reason we grabbed it. It wasn't just because, you know, for our health. We're going into the dark Fort Faroth, okay? Here, we are grabbing the amazing Radagon Sword Seal Talisman, okay? It's going to help us, especially with getting those stats for this sword. And it's just going to beef you up for the beginning of the game. All right, right in front of you up the ladder is a half of the Dectus Medallion. Might as well grab it while you're on our... We're not doing anything with it, but later you will. Curl around the right, guys. We're going to drop into a hole, okay? A dark hole. Kind of like a black hole. Space, aliens, it's all coming together, baby. Okay, care for the rats. Golden Rune 12, not too shabby. Jump across that. There's going to be a fat rat and a small rat over here. Whoa! He's been eating cotton candy Twinkies, limited edition. Come around here, grab Radagon Sword Seal. I like to exit out of the game to de-aggro all the enemies. And upon spawning back in, I like to go to my trusty map and click Fort Faroth to warp right out of there. Guys, at this point, we're going to kill this sleeping dragon. We've been sent from Lord the Third up in the planet, third Mars planet galaxy, twice removed, to kill this dragon. But first, we need to get our Radagon Sword Seal Talisman. It's going to give us +5 Vigor, +5 Endurance, +5 Strength, and +5 Dex, dude. A force to be reckoned with at the beginning of the game, especially after we gain the levels from this son of a... It's at this point that we want to put our gold pickled foul foot on our tool belt, or our handy belt, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to start slashing at this dragon and bleed procking it out with our Uchi Katana. The graceful alien! It's going to take you a little while to bleed this thing down. You know, a few minutes, but just keep slashing with your sword. And as you'll see over time, you'll get big chunks taken out of its health. Guys, when you start to get the dragon down to a sliver of health, we want to crack that gold pickled foul foot to ensure that when we finally deliver the deafening killing blow, that we receive as many runes as possible. So you can do it a little early, as long as you're going to kill the dragon within, I think, a few minutes. Its effect lasts a few minutes, that gold pickled foul foot. Now, head up back to the site of grace. We have almost 100k frickin' runes, guys. And you know what's going to happen? If we crack the golden rune 12, that's up to you whether you want to do it or not. We're going to get 7,500 more, so suck on that. Let's level up. This sword calls for... Oh my god, I always forget that this... I'm going to refuse it. I don't want to meet all those assholes. Before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to say this sword calls for 15 strength, 14 dex, and 18 intelligence. Jesus Christ, shut the... The good news is, we already meet the strength and dex requirements. We need to add 9 intelligence, and that's going to be easy to do with all these levels we just gained. So, our first priority is to go 18 intelligence. I'm going to do 20 just because, but then, you know, feel free to level whatever you want. I'm going to put some into vigor, maybe 16, then definitely strength, because this meteoric ore blade, I think, scales primarily with strength. I thought it was intelligence at first, but let's do that, baby. That's enough. And now, on to our destiny to go get that frickin' sword. So, from here, we are heading to the Kaled Waypoint Ruins. We're almost done with this beautiful journey. It is about right here where we need to be. We're going to go down into a hole in the ground, and we're going to grab this sword. So, what I'm going to do is before that, I'm going to head down this path and grab the map piece. You know what, guys? You might as well head with me and just come on and get this map piece, because we're going to proceed from there, okay? Unless you want to go and branch off and do that yourself, that's fine. But I am not held liable if some kind of weird creature crawls up your ass or anything unimaginable that you can think of that happens in this game. And we're destroying Mr. Wilson's fence. We're sure to hear about that tomorrow. He's going to call the city and they're going to put a notice on our door. Here we go. Piece of the map. I feel a little bit more confident being able to see what I'm doing. Here is where we are, guys. We are heading down here. Now, I think we can just kind of cut down there. I'm not going to do any specific guide to get there. Let's just get the hell over there any way we can. Oh, it's a site of grace. Nice. Yeah, you can grab any sites of grace on the way, guys, obviously. But basically right now, we're level 36. That's going to make us a little bit more confident than if we were level 9 going to Caelid, okay? Once you see those birds with beaks the size of, you know, boulders in the Grand Canyon, you kind of start shaking in the boots a little bit, okay? Especially if we're an alien and we've never seen the Earth before. This is our first impression. We're like, what the hell's all this stuff? All right, guys. Another site of grace. So I have ended up here in my travels, guys. This is kind of the natural path, as I like to say. We're heading south, then veering right. So, guys, we've come towards my marker. My marker's over there. It's not exactly correct. But we've come to the Caelid Waypoint Ruins. We are heading to the area where there's a hole in the floor. Now, let me get there, and I will tell you where it is. We are right here. Okay? See where I am in relation to the Caelid Waypoint Ruins icon? Okay? Over here is the hole in the floor. One more time, right there. You see this guy? Be real quiet. These guys like to hurt you, and their attacks have tracking like a VHS player, and it's really good. So let's pull out our thing, our torch, and let's sneak, okay? We're playing the Sneak King game brought to you by Burger King, okay? So, oh, he's doing his attack. Their attack is nuts. You gotta be careful. I think we'll be okay, though. So, this is another reason why we got this torch. I like to sneak just because it helps us a little bit. Now you start to run. Get the hell past all these guys. All these bugs. They look like bugs from space. Ow. See, look, we didn't die because we leveled up. Meteoric Ore Blade. Get off of me. And we got the beautiful weapon, guys. I like to save and exit because then, again, the pandemonium stops right away. Before I was rudely interrupted, I acquired an amazing weapon of epic proportions. Causes blood loss buildup. Okay, guys. Now, the Meteoric Ore Blade. Let's look at this sexy beast in the sunlight. Let's go back to the church. And it's the dead of night. The rain falls from the planet I inhabit because I have achieved my destiny and gotten the Meteoric Ore Blade from the earth to bring back to my ancestors. Amazing katana, guys. Pretty cool. Now, the Ash of War, Gravitas, is one that pulls in your foes and then you can chop them up, okay? It's no Rivers of Blood, guys, but it is a weapon you can get right away with little to no kind of planning, prep. We did a little planning and prep, but if you wanted to forgo the Caelid route, I mean, you're not going to have the stats to wield it right away. You'd have to get them elsewhere or elsewise, but I think it's worth it, guys. The juice is worth the squeeze, as I like to say, to get this sword. Have the stats to wield it right away. Margot's not going to know what hit him, man. He's going to think it was a frickin' baseball filled with lead. Okay, he's going to wake up 6 days later dead. Ta!
We came to Earth to finish the business, kill the dragon, and grab the blade to bring it back to our planet.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is an easy guide, guys. Just kind of go with what I said. And especially, you got to name your guys something space-related. If you don't do that, this sword doesn't exist in the game's files. It's something to do with, like, the code of the game. But, guys, we'll see you for much more videos. Elden Ring videos coming your way faster than a bullet train. Thank you so much. We'll see you for another one.